Hello everybody, good morning. I am here to do an update on my Project Pan and Use It Up challenges or challenge, and I started doing these challenges to reduce the number of products in my house or collection, as everybody wants to call it. Unfortunately, that hasn't really worked. Um, we'll go over that in my 6-month update. So we're going to start off with the finished items this month. So we finished one of these. They're the Amape Petty Perfect Foot Bombs, Rejuvenating Soak Foot Bombs. There was 28 in them. We finished one of those. I also finished the Skinism Menopause Skincare Cooling Overnight Renewal Gel. It's okay. If you put too much on, it's a little sticky. You're not supposed to use it every day. You're supposed to use it like 3 to 4 nights. So one of them's done. I also got an SGX NYC So Whipped Mousse finished. I need to figure out how to do this so we're not covering up my face. And don't mind this, I just got out of bed. Obviously you can tell. And my bed is not made. Then we used one of the Scent Theory Fireside Fig Bubble Baths. We got one of these Revive RX. Let me see how many of these I got done. We'll put these down for later. Then we have this Scent Theory Amber Glow Bath Salts. The Lips Don't Lie. Now, I didn't do the scrub. The scrub is very gritty and dry. It doesn't have enough oils in it, but I did the lip mask. And the lip mask is empty. I did like the lip mask. Nair Hair Remover Lotion with Rich Cocoa Butter with Vitamin E. Finished one of those. I only use them in the summertime. Then we have the Spa Ash Skincare Caffeine Depuffing Jelly Eye Mask. Finished one of these. Totally up. I'm going to save these containers for travel, I think, because they're flat. And then I finished this Hydro Plus Water Gel. That literally smells like laundry soap. It smells good, but not to put on my face. And honestly, I wouldn't buy it again. It's sticky, and I don't like, okay, let's be honest. I don't like a gel for moisturizer. Then we have the Kat Berkey Retin C Treatment Complex. I'm going to turn the fan on because I'm starting to sweat to death. Okay. Alright. Let me put this back. Not like anybody watches these anyways, but you know. So we finished one of those. And I think face mask after that. So we finished, let me see how many. Now when I went to Florida, I didn't really take a whole lot of my things. I did take face masks though, so of these Freemans, we used 1, 2, 3, 4 this month. And of these Revive RX Hydration Essentials Facial Mask Hyaluronic Acid, I used 3. And then I used Rejuvenating and Reviving Energy. Then Cools a Cucumber Renewing Cucumber with Aloe. And then Hyaluronic Acid and Collagen. And then a Deep Collagen Overnight Hydro Mask. Now this is supposed to be overnight. I'm sorry, I cannot sleep with anything on my face like that. It was, yeah. So those are all empties. So I think I finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, that is not all of them. I don't know where the other one is. I have a hemp lotion one. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. This hemp seed oil, hemp happy seed oil pineapple and honeydew. This smells amazing. Yeah, it smells really wonderful. So I finished one of those. So we finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's just 10 products, not each individual's face mask, just face mask. So let's get to our progress on the rest of our stuff and all the things I added in. So we're going to start with face wash. The face wash, this is the homemade face wash that I made last month. We were at $4.69. We're at $4.91 so far in the project. I've used 179 grams, 26 times uses this month. And that's after I was in Florida for 2 weeks. I did not take this with me. So I flew with personal item only. And then this is my Ivory facial soap. I used it 5 times, and I used 0 grams. Same weight. Next one is, let me bring this over. So I'm trying not to. Is the Dr. Andrews Origins Mega Mushroom Relief and Resilience Soothing Treatment Lotion. I used it twice, and I used I used it 8 times. I used 50 grams of it so far. So far in this project. Let me get it right, girl. Okay, then we got the Juice Beauty. Where's it at? The Juice Beauty Organic Solution Stem Cellular Resurfacing Micro Exfoliant. This stuff smells nasty. So I'm pushing my way through it. The faster I get it done, the faster I can put something else in. So it was at 111. It's at 85. I used 35 grams, and I used it 8 times. Oops, I'm throwing stuff in the wrong direction. So that one I used up. Then we got the Retinol C. I'm adding another one of these Kate Berkey into it. With the one I used up, it's 99 grams to start. I haven't used it yet. Then we have the Progenex Night Cream. It's kind of hard to see in here. It's kind of hard because also it's dark. It was at, I wish I can find a way to read this. About half of it. It was at 93 grams. It's at 73 grams now, and we used 23 grams. No, 15. No, it's 143 grams. It's 131. We used 15 grams. I used it 7 times. And then I have a new Skinism. Right here it is. It started out at 99 grams, and I used it 3 times, and I haven't weighed it because we just brought it in, but I have used it 3 times so far. Tea time. Where'd it go? Here it is. So this is a Restoring Plump and Moisturize Tea Time English Tea Essence Treatment. So I'm using this as a moisturizer. I'm just putting some on my hands, putting on my face when I don't go outside. Because when I do go outside, then I use an SPF. So I just brought this in at 188 grams. Eastern SPF. It's right here. I used it twice. And, well, it's 108 grams. I'm bringing it in at 108 grams. That's new. Face masks are just whatever I bring in. And all the ones that you've seen that I finished up, I have ones just like that to keep using. My Nature Well Tinted, it was 20 grams. It is 19 grams. I used 1 gram, and I used it 8 times. Unfortunately, it is very tinted, and it's called Cherry Crush. It's really harder to use than the clear ones. Then we have my chapstick, which is chapstick Aloha Coconut Tropical Paradise. It was 9 grams and it's still 9 grams, and I used it 12 times. Global Beauty Lip Mask. It is Global Beauty Lip Mask. It's lavender lemonade soothing lip mask with lemon balm. I used it 21 times. It was 39 grams. It is 38 grams. It is okay. It's kind of too thin for, it smells okay. It's kind of too thin for me for a lip overnight mask. It absorbs before I even go to sleep, so it's no longer slippy. It's actually, yeah, it's already, it's not good. LA Body Wash. LA Looks Body Wash. It was at 586 grams. It is 536. It's 536 grams. Used 50 grams so far and used it twice. Okay, we got the Hemp Happy Seed Oil Original. I was at 450. It is at 329. I used 121 grams and I used it 16 times. Right there. This one, honestly, I like this one better than the pineapple one. It really smells really good. Really, really good. Then we have the Creepy Skin Hands and Arms Anti-Aging Cream. It's got shea butter, hyaluronic acid, and aloe vera. It was at 257. It is at 165. I used 169 grams, and I used it 169 grams so far. And it says twice. I know I use it more than twice. I use it every night. So Happy Hemp, I used it 16 times, just like I used it 16 times with that. Because I would use this on my body and this on my arms, chest, and neck, and hands. My number 2 brown soap. This is what I use at the gym. It was at 53 grams. It's 43 grams so far. In this project, I used it 11 times, and no, I've used 11, oh my gosh, 11 grams, and I've used it 4 times this month. Okay, Freeman Scrub, and I left it in my gym bag. So the Freeman Scrub was at 236 grams. It is now 158 grams. I used 79 grams so far, and I've used it twice. Then also the CVS Cocoa Butter Lotion. It was 100 grams to start, 74 grams. So far in the project, I used 26 grams. I've also used it twice. Then we got my deodorants. The Suave Coconut Kiss. It keeps falling off. We only have about this much left, and it keeps falling. So just in case it falls in the toilet or something, this one was at 57 grams. It is at 44 grams. I've used 19 grams so far, and I used it 19 times. So if this one falls in the toilet or I finish it, we're going to bring in the Suave Sweet Pea and Violet antiperspirant deodorant, and it is going to start at 68 grams. Nair. We are bringing in another Nair. The same with rich cocoa butter and vitamin E. We are starting out at 300 grams. We're now at 228 grams. I used 62 grams and I only used it once. Oops. Wrong place. I know, I look lovely, don't I? Just getting out of bed and doing this. Okay, so then we got the Mousse, the SGX NYC, so whipped mousse. It was 140 grams. It's 139 grams. I've used it 1 time. Be Pure hair oil. It was at 124 grams. It's still at 124 grams, and I've used it 1 time. And that's, I'm probably going to put this more in for a pre-wash treatment because I don't like it the way it looks afterwards. So then we have the Elvive shampoo. Elvive Extraordinary Clay Rebalancing Shampoo. I only use this usually when I go to the gym. Or no. This depends. Sometimes I use my shampoo bar and sometimes I use this. It's for oily roots and dry ends, purified roots and dehydrated ends. And we used it, where are we at? It was 133 grams, it is now 95 grams. I used 38 grams and I used it 6 times. The conditioner is the same exact thing, except this conditioner was 177 grams. It is now 119 grams. I used a total of 58 grams and I used it 6 times. My Franken blush is in here. I had to move it when I was going on vacation because I didn't want to bring both, so I did move it. So it was 14 grams, it is now 6 grams, and we just have just that little bit left. I'm hoping to finish this by the end of the summer, and I used it 9 times. Then we have the Fifth Physicians Formula Lip Crayon. It was at 8 grams. It's still at 8 grams, and we've only used 1 gram so far this project. This is the color. The NYX powder. Okay. Now, when we first started, it was from here to here. Now it's from here to here. So just have a little bit left if I can just get it used up. Just a tiny bit. So the NYX powder was at 47 grams. It's at 46 grams. And I used it 7 times, and then 6 grams total so far in this project I've used. The Nude Glow eyeshadow. And here it is. I'll say I didn't put that in here either. Nude Glow. This is where it is. This is Maybelline New York Nude Glow. It's got a little pan in it. It was 18 grams. It's still 18 grams, and it's 8. I used it 8 times. Pearl from Maybelline New York. It was 18 grams. It's still 18 grams, and I used it 7 times. And it's got a big old pan in it. So why doesn't it weigh less? Because I'm thinking the package weighs more than the product. Of course. Elf primer. It was 29 grams. It is 20 grams now. And so far in this project we've used 12 grams, and I've used it 6 times. Setting spray was 51 grams. It is now 44 grams. I've used it 17 times. Or we've used 17 grams in this project so far, and I've used it 6 times. As you can see, it's not what it says in there, but we're about here. Alright. Then we got Shayna B. Cream Bronzer Beach Babe. I really haven't used this a whole lot because it's hotter than Hades outside. It was 32 grams. It's still 32 grams, and I only used it 1 time. I've only used 1 gram, and I've used it twice. I'm sorry. And with my tan, well, I'm starting to lose my tan. It did not go good with it. My Ilia mascara, 7 grams. It's still 7 grams. I've used 2 grams so far in this project, and I've used it 8 times. The wand, it's kind of small. The wand is like this. The wand is kind of different. Then we got L'Oreal foundation. Now, of course, it's fell. It was 85 grams. It is now 80 grams. And we've used 10 grams so far in this project, and I've used it 8 times. And it's right here. I laid it down, so it's not going to be, but I've marked it. It's right here. So we only got this much more to go. Let's see if we can get down before the summer's over, before I lose all my tan and have to go back to something else. My nails, I used 3 sets of nails. I don't have them in there. And I want to use 3 sets. Oh, I didn't even put those in there. I used 3 sets of nails in my used product. So then we're bringing these in again. Almapay Pedi Perfect Rejuvenating Soak Lip Balms. There's 28 in here. And my goal is to use up all the products. Mouthwash was 161, is now 126. So far in this project, we used 291. I've used it 10 times. And we are like right there. Or, excuse me, I've used it 1 time. No, 10 times. Okay. LA Colors Top Coat, still 50 grams. It started out 50 grams, still 50 grams, and I've used it 4 times, even though it looks like I have. This glass bottle weighs more than the product, obviously. So maybe I should start marking it. But when I do that, whatever. Then we got Amber Glow Bubble Bath. It's going to start out at 227 grams. We're bringing another one of these in. And then we are going to bring the Amber Glow Salt in, which is coming in at 114 grams. They're still brand new. Then the Fig Bubble Bath. And 114. And then the Fig Salt is in my bag. It's in my bag to go out of town, but it's the same thing as this, but just a fig one. Okay, now we're almost there. Oh, well, I've missed a couple products. I've overlooked 2 products, or did I forget to put them in? Let me look. Nope, Colgate. Started at 73 grams, it is 60 grams, and I've used 26 grams so far, and I've used it 10 times. This, I only use it in my car. Then this eyeliner, I'm decluttering it. To actually use it on my eye, you have to go so hard, and then you just get that little payout. It's just not enough. So I'm decluttering that. And then I have baby powder. Doesn't really matter. I only used it once. I don't know how much it weighs. I thought I weighed it, but I guess I didn't. Of course not. So those are my updates. Yeah, some things I made more progress than others. I would have to say that, am I happy about my progress? For being gone for 2 weeks out of the month, yeah. I mean, I still finished up quite a few things. I'm hoping, my goal is to finish up at least 5 items a month. Gosh, I probably should have done a little bit more to myself before I got on camera, but it's okay. We can't be perfect all the time. So, yeah, at least 5 products a month, so I can get through them. But I'm going to do my 6-month update and how much money that I actually used of all my products, and also how many items I am left still in the project versus how much I started with. So, what do y'all think? Am I going to have more or less? Time will tell. Until next time, y'all have a blessed one. Bye.